And here's part 2 of chapter 17. Then he and Frida started talking about the really big hill over by the high school and how hard it was to ride up and how much fun it was to ride down until Bat interrupted. I think the shellfish thing is a lie, he said, mostly because he really wanted the 13 animal thing to be true. Okay, who votes shellfish? Janie asked, and Bat, Israel, Janie, Karina, and Frida all raised their hand. We think the lie is about being allergic to shellfish, Janie said to Maggie. She shook her head and grinned. Nope, she said. I really am allergic to shellfish. They make the inside of my mouth feel all itchy and I break into hives. Janie tossed a bag of gummies to Maggie, who caught it. So what's the lie? Israel asked. It's the animal thing, Maggie admitted. I don't have 13 pets. I have 14. You have 14 pets, Bat asked. What kind? We have 5 chickens, Maggie began, and 2 dogs and 7 fish. My brother Jasper has a saltwater tank. I want to go next, Bat said. Okay, said Janie. Bat thought for a minute. He didn't like to lie, he really didn't, but it made him feel uncomfortable. And sort of itchy. But since this was for a game, he really wanted to make it a really good lie. When he was ready, he said, my favorite fruit is grapes, the green ones. When I grow up, I'm going to be a firefighter. And I have a baby skunk in my room. Then he pointed at Janie, and Israel said, you guys can't play, 'cause you know the truths already. Okay, Bat, said Janie, rolling her eyes again. It's the skunk one, said Maggie. He just said that because of my pet lie. No one has a skunk for a pet. Bat tried really hard not to smile. Karina said, lots of kids want to be firefighters, and everybody likes grapes. I think the skunk thing is the lie, too. Skunks are gross, said Frida. So they all voted that the lie was about having a baby skunk in his room, and Bat, practically bursting with excitement, said, no, that's the true thing. I really do have a baby skunk in my room. His name is Thor. Then no one cared about which thing was the lie, being a firefighter, of course, because Bat was definitely going to be a veterinarian like his mom when he grew up. And Janie's friends begged him to show them the skunk. Even Frida, who had just said that she thought skunks were gross. Okay, Bat said, I'll go get him. So he went back to his room and scooped up the sleeping kit, blanket and all, and went back into the living room. You have to be quiet and slow with him, Bat said sternly, or else he'll be scared. I'll hold him and you can pet his head. And then he walked around the circle of kids, showing Thor to each of them. Thor widened his mouth in an adorable yawn, and Janie's friends said, oh, and ah, and told Bat how cute Thor was. Even Janie took a turn petting Thor's head, and then, because it is what a good friend would do, Bat let Israel carry Thor back to his enclosure. And that is the end of chapter 17.